Low energy, unfocused, foggy? You might be dehydrated. Whether it's hot yoga, over 100-degree weather, or too much sun. Gatorlight, with a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes, was scientifically designed to help move fluids into the body faster for rapid rehydration. Shop now at retailers nationwide. Gatorlight hydrates faster than water. Is it in you? Symptoms noted are signs of mild to moderate dehydration. Consult a healthcare professional if symptoms persist.
From the Fifth Quarter Studio in Madison, Wisconsin, you're listening to the Coaching Youth Hoops Podcast.
They're playing basketball.
Here's our hosts, Steve Collins, and Bill Flitter.
All right, welcome to Coaching Youth Hoops.
Ouch.
Yeah, Coaching Youth Hoops. Episode 207.
200 and what? What are we up to now?
We're at 279. Getting close. We're not the Kelseys, we don't have the kind of announcements that like Taylor Swift gets married, But,
True.
yeah.
We've got Coach Collins retiring from school teaching, going full-time into
one of the 77 businesses you and I run. But yes, something like that.
something like that.
So we're going to talk about positive team atmosphere, which is really important. But before we do that, we want to give a big shout out to Coaching Youth Hoops, the #1 place on the web for youth basketball coaches. I will say that now after 2 or 3 years of us running it.
3 years. I just looked. 3 years.
I know. Long time.
3 years.
Post-COVID. Go over and check it out. It's got practice plans. It's got everything you need, because I know all of you are in the storm right now, end of October, trying to figure out what you're going to do on Tuesday for practice. Let us help you through all that chaos, is what I'm going to tell you.
Can be chaos.
It can be. And then, are you wearing the shirt today? I think there you go. Sideline for those of you that are watching on YouTube or anything. Sideline savings. Tell us about that.
Yeah, coaches, if you run a tournaments, go check out sidelinessavings.com. We're making the gate experience for both you and the parents seamless and straightforward. And on top of that, we've added a loyalty program for parents. Parents are footing the bill for so much in youth sports today that, hey, we wanted to give back. So go check it out. Go sign up. We'll be in touch. We'll walk you through. We'll give you a demo. Go to sidelinessavings.com. Add your name. And look forward to serving you at the gate, so to speak.
There you go. All right. So this was your topic: creating positive team atmosphere. What's the deep dive on this? What's your thoughts?
Yeah. So again, this was one of the things that came up in conversations with coaches, feedback that we get from our listeners, and some coaches are struggling with the negativity on a team, the blame, the pointing the fingers, players blaming teammates, right? And both verbally and non-verbally, right? Looking at them when they miss a wide open layup, right? Or drop a ball, or coaches, parents, and players blaming the refs for the outcome of the game. Oh, they didn't like us. Oh, they called too much. Oh, they didn't call anything on the other team, right? They were picking on us, whatever it might be, right?
Right.
So, how do you, as a coach who doesn't like that, how do you stop that negativity and the blame and of your parents and players? Or again, if you're a parent listening to this, a coach who might be blaming others for a loss or whatever might happen, the negativity on the team.
Well, part of it is, I think it's easy to be negative.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And even from us, from the coaches, from the parents, from that. So I think it's an important pivot for coaches that don't go to that first. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I've been very good about hopefully about this in my career, but I've never blamed officials. I've never blamed other teams. I've never you can't if you as the adult or the leader of the program go down that, then you've opened the floodgates, in my opinion. So I think it starts from the top down.
Yeah,
And then when you hear it,
definitely.
you got to go, well, let's talk about that. Like, yes, I don't think but what my theory has always been, it teaches us something. It's
Mhm.
um,
Absolutely.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like at some point, I've told our kids this at the high school level, at some point in that tournament trail, we're going to get a bad call
Or calls,
or
plural.
calls or officials. And it's like,
Or missed call, not even a no call. That should have
or
been a
no
call,
call.
right?
And it's like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you can't let that,
Part of the game,
it is, it is. And
right?
it's
And
like,
you have to expect that going into. Do we like it? Heck no, but it's
no, but then
part of the
if
game.
we're
We're
ready for
humans.
it, it's easier to
So
deal with it. That's
that's
part
right.
of the issue too, I think. Um, so that's what I think we can model that is one of the best, and model and point out are the two things that I have done over the years is you got to model what you want. And then
Hmm.
because the parents will go as bad as the kids sometimes. As far as,
Or and the coach, what the coach
or
allows, right?
we got a horrible bracket. Why are we playing two of the three
Right.
best teams? And that's not fair. And
Yeah.
well, yeah, life's not fair sometimes. It's like, okay, well, time to move on, people. Like, I get it, but anyway, what's your thought?
What about yeah, definitely. It comes down to what's the culture you're trying to create within, right? And hopefully it's a positive culture, right? And this stuff isn't really positive, blaming others, right? But you have to also remember we got to teach the kids, right? It's a learning, like maybe they don't know how to behave. Maybe maybe this is what they, it's like you said, easy to grow or easy to be negative, and we need to redirect that energy. But I will say this, it's it doesn't mean that you don't learn from a loss or a situation or a bad call. It's not just like, oh, we're just gonna, be Pollyannas or not
Right,
be, you know what I
right.
mean? Just say that, oh, that's not a big deal. Well, you can't also be that way,
No.
right? But again, learning experiences. But I do have a question for you.
Okay.
The teammates that blame each other, or like I said in the beginning, it's not just verbally, it could be through body language, facial expressions. Um, how do you address that?
Again, I think you have to point it out. One of the best tools I have found is I think
Hmm.
often kids don't know they're doing it.
Sure. Yeah.
And video does not lie.
Yeah.
Um, so in the past, the ones that have been bad, I'd say 80% of them I can just have discussions and it gets better. There's the 20% that literally do not know they're doing it. Um, I'll have someone videotape them so
Hmm.
then I will show them at practice or the next day or at the end of the journey. It's like, is this what you like? And they get this like, I said, that's what you look like when you're
Yeah.
stopping your feet or especially with the younger. This is what you look like. And no one wants to look like that, to be honest with you. Um, so I have found that again, depends on the kid. You got to pivot with it. Some kids can't even handle that because that might be too much.
Yeah.
But video is a wonderful teaching tool because, you know, I've had people show me how I looked on the sidelines
Uh,
before, and it can happen.
yeah, for sure. The other piece to that is if I have situations where you have your best player in your team down to your 10th player in the team, and the 10th player is just not responding to the drills,
Yes.
the missing, trying to catch a ball and drops it all the time, or not running the play correctly after you just practice it 10 times, right? And it's just not clicking for them. And so,
Right.
sometimes those better players get frustrated because they know, that they can't get any better. And they're
Right.
as good as the worst person on the team.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
And
there's
so in those
frustration.
particular, it's frustrating. It's frustrating for them. I get it again, but these are kids. You have to teach them, like, okay, well, what's a better response to that? Maybe go work with that girl before or after, boy, before or after practice, right? A little bit on something that they're doing, or be very encouraging. Say, hey, you'll get it next time, right?
Right.
And I think those are the little things that you have to do to stop that behavior, because that is going to kill your team, period.
It's going to kill your team, and it's a slow death. It's not
That's
a
the
quick
thing.
death. It's a
No,
slow.
That's
It's
right.
like
That's
the
right. I'm
plague
glad you
working
said that. Yes.
Because I've seen it. I've seen it on teams.
Yep.
It's like, it's not like the quick heart attack, keel over, you're gone. It is I'm in hospice for 9 months, and it's just a slow burn. It's like,
I just had this conversation with a coach too. She has had a very talented, it was a high school team, but had a very talented high school team, extremely talented. They lost one conference game in 4 years, right? Type of thing. But the culture on the team, and that was kind of just, it was really, they had very strong parents, and they'd get to the playoffs, they get into open division in California, and then lose. And
right.
then it would just get nasty
Yeah.
from there. Here they go on, have an undefeated season and then get the playoffs and lose. That's when they lose the first game. Everybody gets nasty,
I know.
right? And
And the pressure, it's like, I know.
the
Pressure
pressure, right?
mounts.
So, in some cases, and I think this is a great example, is like those parents aren't going to listen to the coach.
No.
Right? So, all you can do is work with the kids then at that point, right?
Right.
And trying to do your best job possible of teaching them, okay, well, we can't control the outside, but we can control how we treat each other when we're on the court and when I have you here for the time that I have.
Right. I think that's
But
great.
Coach Collins does say, if you don't try to do something about it, it is a slow death. It might not show up right away, but it's going to hurt you someplace along the lines.
Yeah, when
All
you
right.
least expect it. All right. Anything else, Coach?
Well, let's just recap that,
Okay.
right? So again, it's the blame game, right? You blaming refs, parents blaming, you, players blaming each other, players blaming the refs. It's like we have to teach our kids how to behave in a situation.
And it's communication, coaches. The coaches don't
Yeah.
love to have those discussions, but you have to have discussions with the coaches, with the parents, with whatever it is. You have to be willing to have those discussions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And stay tuned for the next podcast. We're going to dive into talking about external pressures that you feel from, with parents and maybe officials and or your school administrators or what have you, depending on your situation. So,
all right. Until next week, Coach.
till next week.